Hey guys, welcome to episode number 24, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of well, not of my world, of what I've changed. So first of all, I have a fence around my entire property line. What I'm going to do is pretty much light up the entire area inside this fence so no mobs can spawn in there and no mobs can get in. I mean, now spiders will be able to, but hopefully they won't. So at the entrance it says welcome to Shane's farm. You just go through the entrance. I have a double, so that way when I have to catch animals it will be a lot easier to get them through. Okay, so I have a gravel road, and right now I'm trying to grow a large tree. So I've gone through a couple cycles of trees and they are all just kind of shorter ones. I want a large tree in the middle there. Okay, so then we have the pins over here of where the animals will go. Then over here we have a pumpkin farm, and the reason I have a pumpkin farm is the way I'm going to light up the area around here is not with torches but with bushes, and underneath the bushes are going to be pumpkins. Okay, so now let's go inside. Here's the outside of my house. So when you go inside, it has a little picture, not much so far. Then you go downstairs. It's just a random little room, probably gonna have some storage on the side. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with this room, but then if you head down even more, I have my bedroom. Another picture, I have no clue what that is. I think it's like Pinocchio or something. I'm not quite sure. My bed, my valuable stuff, I guess you would call it, and a workbench. Okay, so I'm gonna collect a few materials and then we're going to get working on the wheat farm. Okay, so here is where I'm gonna build my wheat farm. Right here is gonna be about the collection point, and here's the little pool for the water source. So what we're gonna do is have it go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna have it go forward this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also for this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then pretty much what I'll do is have it all meet right here and I'll be able to collect it. So let me get started on filling this all in. Okay, now that I have all the dirt laid out, it's time to build a frame around it. So I think what I'm going to go for with this is to make it look like a barn. It's going to be a tall barn, that's for sure, because I'm going to probably make it 3 levels, I'd say, which will take a lot of work when it comes down to like redoing it. Actually, I'm gonna need a lot more room than right around it. What I'm thinking is I'll probably actually have like 2 here, enough room so I can resupply on both sides, and then probably 2 in the back so the redstone work, because pretty much what I'm gonna do is have some pistons over here that will release water. If you watch my time bomb series, it's a lot like that one, just it's going to be a lot bigger. One more thing I want to add, I don't know how many of you guys noticed this, but if you remember, my spawn is like right over here. Then I built the house here, and it was in hills. I would like call it foothills because it had lots of trees and lots of hills, and it reminds me of like just the foothills. Plus then the mountains are there and over there. But now it's pretty flat, if you've noticed. That's because I've evened it out a lot. In fact, if you come over here, there's a complete drop off, and everything that I filled it up to meet it is completely filled in with dirt. That took a lot of work. I hear a zombie. There must be something around here. We'll have to check that out. But yeah, this took a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it because now I have a lot of flat land to work with. But besides that, I'm gonna get working on making the frame for here, and then once I finish that, I'll show you guys my work. Okay, so I got a lot of it done, I guess, but one, it looks very ugly, so I will need to build the outer layer around it for it to actually look good. But here's what I got so far, and also all I have is the redstone torch here, which actually there will be a lever that will activate both sides. So pretty much I do that, the four come down, the water comes here, it stops. Now what I'm going to do is probably have a water going this way to bring both sides right to the middle. And that will take me a while. I have to do both sides, and then I will come back and show you guys. But right now we're gonna go find out. Well, right now we're gonna actually go and sleep. Okay, so I spent a while on camera looking for where we heard the zombie noise from, and I did not find anything, so I ended up just deleting that. But right now I want to show you guys real quickly how easy it is to make this. So pretty much all you need to do, is have two spots right here where the water's gonna go. Then you're going to have a spot, wait, that needs to be one higher, sorry, here. Let's line that up. So now that I got it lined up, so even, okay, so sorry, I thought they were lined up, but actually this one was pushed back one. So a spot right here for the water. Then you're going to want the piston. You want the piston when it's extended to be right here. So you're going to just look straight up and do that. It's pretty simple. Then 2 cobblestone here. A piston right here. And then you're going to have pistons right here and here. So that way the redstone will pretty much just go right here, and then when the pistons extend down, they close on the water's not able to go anywhere. When they are up, the water flows. So once again, here's the final part of it. The 2 water blocks there, the pistons all around it, redstone hooked up. You hit it, the water flows down. I have 2 blocks here blocking it. All the water is pushing outwards, so it'll all flow to either this side or this side, and then 2 signs here. So it's really basic and very easy to make. You only need one side actually. I have 2, and then what I'm going to use here is this, and I will be able to reach all the blocks to replant the seeds. It'll be very nice and convenient. It's a lot like co-stars, except for the only difference is how the pistons are set up, because for some reason my water flow was not going correct. When I had 2 blocks here, it would just flow straight. I'm not sure why. So I figured out just to do this. And the second difference is it's horizontally and it's going to be vertically, where co-stars is only 1 here vertically. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to be able to have it have more actual planting area for less height, and that will be very nice. And the only disadvantage is the way I have it set up, it uses a lot more pistons. But other than that, it's pretty much the same as co-stars. And I give him props for, like, he inspired this, definitely. So just throwing that out there so you guys don't think I'm stealing it. I'm took it from him, yes. I changed a couple things, and he definitely inspired it. So now I'm going to finish it up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I finished the wheat farm. It's a lot bigger than I would like it to be. It's definitely pretty big. I think the biggest reason it's huge is because I only used each level has its own source of water. I could have had like some kind of rotating water down, and I probably could have fit like 3 in here. But I was having trouble with the water streams. They weren't flowing how I would have liked them to, and that kind of pissed me off. But let's go in and look at it. Right away you have the collection point just right here. You come up here and here's all the wheat. Here's the first level. You go to the second level. Same thing, just no wheat. So exact setup. Pistons go up. Pretty easy redstone. So what I was saying is you could have it like come down, drop down here, which then would flow this way, drop down, flow this way. That would have been a lot more efficient, I guess. But this works and I'm gonna like it. So let's try the first batch. This is the first one I'll ever do. So we do that. You can hear all the stuff going. So it pushes it. So a couple things did get stuck, but I don't see why the water is pushing it that way. Should have not gotten stuck there, I feel like. Okay, let's turn the water off and check. So 24 wheat and 54 seeds. I'm gonna double check on that to make sure that it's going good. Like nothing got stuck in the walls. But other than that, it seems pretty good. And one more thing I want to say before I cut is that I would really like to thank Red Eyes. I have been talking to him and he has been doing a lot, helping me a lot, I guess, not doing, helping me a lot with making my videos better quality. And I really want to thank him because he has put in more time than I would have expected from him, because I just messaged him and he has given me a lot of information, and I am very thankful of that. So thank you, Red Eyes, and if you guys have never seen his channel, definitely check it out. I'll put the link to his channel down below. Okay, so I'm gonna go work on this, and I'll probably make this look a lot better. It's just a box right now and I don't know if I like that. So I'll be back.